So first of all, about time, I don't think about time a whole lot, but I do appreciate that every day is a gift. You know, it's never promised to us. And in our ceremonies and practices, like there's a lot about just such gratefulness every morning that you open your eyes and the sun comes up. So what I understand is that Nehiyaw people see time as cyclical more than anything else. And yeah, cyclical. So I wish I knew more to tell you about that, but I definitely understand how time can be seen that way. And the other thing about seeing time in that way is it makes it apparent that when we think about the rest of the universe, everything is existing at once. So one thing that I'm on and on about in my head these days is about ghosts and the spirit world. And I still I'm thinking about this all the time. I haven't really gotten super far in it, but I'm more and more curious. And I think for me, their concept of time is irrelevant, if that makes sense. So they exist at the same time as we do, but they're living different lives that's parallel to what we're existing in right now. And so I kind of understand that as just constantly happening. And I also am really bad with time, as I'm bad with money. And I recently read somewhere that it is ableist to expect people to be on time. And I have been telling my students, because we get accommodations, we get accommodation letters from each of our students saying, I have this disability, I have that disability. A lot of them have to do with time. And so I've kind of gotten, to the greatest of my ability, gotten rid of timing in my class. They're like, well, how long should this be? Well, I don't want to be too long because I'll get bored. But just make it as long as it needs to be. I don't know. You deserve the time and the space to say what you need to say and the time it takes to say it. And I don't want to rush you. So that's how I feel about time. If that is clear at all, I have no idea if it is clear. But I think also when it comes to Indigenous knowledge, because of that concept of all the things existing at all the time, it's actually a very empowering idea, because with Indigenous knowledge, there are different ways to encounter it. And one of those ways is through dreams and visions. And that makes so much sense, because we can sit in despair over all we've lost, which is so much over the past hundreds of years. Or we can know that our ancestors and the spirits have it there for us when we're ready and able to access it. So I think that's in some ways an empowering way also of thinking of time.